Hello students, today I am going to discuss protection of OH group of alcohols. Most important protecting group for alcohols are ethers or mixed esters. And these ethers and mixed ester protecting groups are going to tolerate following reagents like Grignard reagent, organolithium reagent, nucleophilic reducing agents like sodium borohydride, lithium aluminum hydride, oxidizing agents like PCC, manganese dioxide, Wittig reagent, strong base such as lithium diisopropyl amide. So first we will see how alcohols can be protected as ethers. In ethers we can categorize into two types, that is alkyl ethers or silyl ethers. The difference is in alkyl ethers oxygen atom is going to bind to the carbon, whereas in silyl ether oxygen of alcohol is going to bind to the silicon. So that's why in ethers we have two categories, that is alkyl ethers and silyl ethers. So here the list of alkyl ethers. So alcohol can be protected as methyl ether. Alcohol can also be protected as tertiary butyl ether, benzyl ether, benzyl oxy methyl ether, para-methoxy benzyl ether, and triphenyl methyl ether. So these are the important alkyl ethers. And if we come for the silyl ethers, so simplest one is trimethyl silyl ether. Alcohol can be protected as trimethyl silyl ether, or it can be protected as triethyl silyl ether, tertiary butyl dimethyl silyl ether, taxyl dimethyl silyl ether, and triisopropyl silyl ether. And these are the important silyl ethers. So now we will see one by one how these alkyl ethers and silyl ethers are formed and how these protecting groups can be removed. First simple reaction is alkyl ether. So if you look at the production reaction, alcohol and treatment with sodium hydride in THF at 0 degree centigrade, it is going to form sodium salt of alkoxide, and this alkoxide will react with a iodide. It is going to form alkyl ether or simple methyl ether. And if you come for the deproduction of this methyl ether can be carried out by either treatment with trimethyl silyl iodide or trimethyl silyl chloride plus sodium iodide, or BbR3 in dichloromethane will lead to the deproduction. Next is alcohols can be protected as tertiary butyl ether, and this is the representation ROCMe3. So if you look at the production reaction, alcohol upon treatment with tertiary butanol in sulfuric acid or isobutene in presence of boron trifluoride etherate will lead to the formation of tertiary butyl ether. And deproduction of tertiary butyl ether will be done by using dilute acid. So if tertiary butyl ether, if it is treated with dilute acid, will lead to the formation of deproduction. Next is alcohols can be protected as benzylic ether, and the representation will be ROBN. BN represents benzyl group. The production reaction is as follows. Alcohol on treatment with benzyl bromide in presence of sodium hydride in THF leads to the formation of benzylic ether. And this benzylic ether can be deprotected or it can be removed by using palladium carbon hydrogen, or by using ranitidine ethanol, or sodium in liquid ammonia in presence of ethanol will lead to cleavage of this benzylic ether bond and leads to the formation of free alcohol. Next is benzyl oxy methyl ether. Alcohol can be protected as benzyl oxy methyl ether, it is represented as ROBOM. BO represents benzyl oxy, M represents methyl. So if you look at the protection reaction, alcohol upon treatment with benzyl oxy methyl chloride in presence of diisopropyl ethyl amine in dichloromethane leads to the formation of benzyl oxy methyl ether, and this benzyl oxy methyl ether can be deprotected by using palladium hydroxide in hydrogen atmosphere, leads to the formation of free alcohol or leads to the deprotection reaction. Next, alcohols can also be protected as paramethoxy benzyl ether represented by ROPMB, paramethoxy benzyl ether. This paramethoxy benzyl ether is also referred to as MPM ether, that is 4-methoxy phenyl methyl ether. So if you look at the reaction, protection reaction is as follows. Alcohol upon treatment with paramethoxy benzyl chloride in presence of triethylamine DMAP in catalytic amount leads to the formation of paramethoxy benzyl ether, or it can also be referred to as 4-methoxy phenyl ether. And deprotection is done by using DDQ, dichlorodicyanoquinone in dichloromethane, or it can also be deprotected by using cetic ammonium nitrate to free alcohol. The last alkyl ether is trityl ether. Alcohols can be protected as trityl ether, that is triphenyl methyl ether. It is represented by ROCPH3 or ROTR. The protection reaction is as follows. Alcohol upon treatment with triphenyl methyl chloride in presence of trimethylamine DMAP leads to the formation of trityl ether or triphenyl methyl ether. The deprotection can be done by using formic acid or aqueous formic acid, leads to the formation of free alcohol. Another important way of protecting alcohols is by silyl ethers. These silyl ethers or silicon protecting group are widely used because they are readily introduced and they can be removed under milder condition, and these silylating agents provide chemoselectivity for alcohols and they are stable towards acid-base hydrolysis, organometallic reagent as well as oxidizing and reducing agent. And the stability towards different reagent mentioned above increases with increase in steric size of group attached to silicon. So these are the important points regarding silylating agents. First is alcohols can be protected as trimethyl silyl ether. It is represented by ROTMS. The protection reaction is as follows. Alcohol on treatment with triphenyl silyl chloride in presence of triethylamine THF leads to the formation of trimethyl silyl ether, and this trimethyl silyl ether can be easily removed by treating with citric acid in methanol or potassium carbonate in methanol or tetrabutyl ammonium fluoride in THF will lead to the deprotection of trimethyl silyl group. Next, alcohols can be protected as triethyl silyl ether, that is it can be represented by ROTES, triethyl silyl ether. The protection reaction is as follows. Alcohol upon treatment with triethyl silyl triflate in presence of 2,6-lutidine leads to the formation of triethyl silyl ether, and deprotection reaction is as follows. This triethyl silyl ether can be deprotected by reacting with tetrabutyl ammonium fluoride in THF, which leads to the free alcohol. Next is alcohols can be protected as tertiary butyl dimethyl silyl ether, represented by ROTBS. The protection reaction is as follows. Alcohol upon treatment with tertiary butyl dimethyl silyl chloride or tertiary butyl dimethyl triflate in presence of 2,6-lutidine will lead to the formation of tertiary butyl dimethyl silyl ether, and this tertiary butyl dimethyl silyl ether can be deprotected by treating with tetrabutyl ammonium fluoride in THF. One more silylating agent is texyl dimethyl silyl chloride, and alcohols can be protected as texyl dimethyl silyl ether, represented by ROTDS, texyl dimethyl silyl ether. The protection reaction is as follows. Alcohol upon treatment with texyl dimethyl silyl chloride in presence of imidazole will lead to the formation of texyl dimethyl silyl ether. Deprotection is as follows. Texyl dimethyl silyl ether upon treatment with tetrabutyl ammonium fluoride in THF leads to the formation of free alcohol. Next silylating agent is triisopropyl silyl chloride. So, if alcohol on treatment with triisopropyl silyl chloride leads to the formation of triisopropyl silyl ether, and this triisopropyl silyl ether can be deprotected by either reaction with tetrabutyl ammonium fluoride or with HF in acetonitrile, leads to the formation of free alcohol. One more way of protecting alcohol is by formation of acetals, that is mixed acetals. In this acetal category, first alcohols can be protected as tetrahydropyrenyl ether, represented as ROTHP. So before going to protection, in this case, first this tetrahydropyrenyl has to be activated by using PPTS, that is pyridinium paratoluene sulfonate salt, leads to formation of this intermediate. This upon treatment with alcohol leads to formation of tetrahydropyrenyl ether. This tetrahydropyrenyl ether can be deprotected either by using aqueous acids or acetic acid in THF, or by using paratoluene sulfonic acid or PPTS in ethanol, pyridinium paratoluene sulfonate in ethanol, or Dovex H will lead to deprotection of this tetrahydropyrenyl ether. Next way of protecting alcohol as acetal is formation of methoxymethyl ether. It can be represented as ROCH2OCH3 or ROMOM, methoxymethyl ether. So protection reaction is as follows. Alcohol on treatment with methoxymethyl chloride in presence of sodium hydride in THF leads to the formation of methoxymethyl ether, and this methoxymethyl ether can be protected by using either trimethyl silyl bromide or dilute acid or PPTS in ethanol, leads to free alcohol. And next way of protecting the alcohol by the formation of 2-methoxy-ethoxymethyl ether. It is represented by ROMEM, that is methoxy-ethoxymethyl ether. So alcohols can also be protected as 2-methoxy-ethoxy-methyl ether. And if you look at the reaction, alcohol upon treatment with methoxy, ethoxy, methyl chloride in presence of sodium hydride in THF leads to the formation of 2-methoxy-ethoxy-methyl ether, and this 2-methoxy-ethoxy-methyl ether can be deprotected by treatment with zinc bromide, leads to free alcohol. These are the important protecting groups used for protection of alcohol. Thank you.